What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds, and today we're bringing you a comparison video between two Volkswagen ID.4s in the 2023 year models. And we're going to be talking, to my right is the all-wheel drive Pro trim, and we're going to be comparing that over to the all-wheel drive Pro S trim, and we're going to be talking about differences and similarities between both of exteriors, interiors, and specs about both these cars. But before we even start, because it's not a sponsored video and we truly appreciate your guys' support here at Vagabond Builds, tap that like button, subscribe to our channel, and also if you have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we can talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Nilo Volkswagen here in Sacramento, California for providing us both of these beautiful cars for this comparison review. Also, keep watching, stay tuned. We're dropping both MSRP stickers and the price tag on top, so you guys could get an exact idea of what comes with these cars and that price tag. Now let's go ahead and talk 2023 Volkswagen ID.4. So now let's talk specs, and the only reason we have one hood up is because the drivetrains are the exact same on both these cars. Again, to my right is the Pro trim, and to my left is the Pro S trim, both in all-wheel drive. And what does that mean? Because it's all-wheel drive, they have two motors, one to run the front tires and one to run the back, in an 82 kilowatt battery system. Now, a little bit about the horsepower and torque for the people who'd like to know. It's 295 horsepower and 339 pounds-feet of torque. A little bit about the MPGe, 104 city, 93 highway, and the 99 combined. 255 miles to a full charge with charge time of 7.5 hours, everybody. Now, of course, you do have the option of getting a smaller battery pack to a 62 kilowatt lithium ion battery if you don't want to pay that price tag for the 82 kilowatt. Also, you have the option of having the single motor, which drops your horsepower and torque. Take that into consideration, which raises the MPGe up, okay? So remember, keep an eye out for that between different trims. Now let's go ahead and shut this hood and talk differences from trim to trim. Now you have the Pro in this gray, and then you have the Pro S in that white. And what do we see right off the bat? Now, pretty much the front ends look the same, okay? Yes, you do have your color schemes and all that stuff, but the emblem itself on the Pro, being a lower trim, does not come illuminated. Along with the lighting itself, this is a LED lighting with a halogen bulb for the hazards and the signal light. But if we go over to the Pro S trim, which is a higher class trim, you have the premium LED lighting, and of course, the daytime running lights are different with the hazards. And again, the look of the lighting in that jewel eye light is just beautiful with the black housing. So much more higher class feel with the illuminated emblem on the Pro S trim. But overall, the similarities, other than those mentioned in the front, are pretty much the same. You got the bumper sensors in the front, the piano black lower grills, and then your cuts for that air vent to come over to the wheels, which brings us now over to the wheels. Now, between these two trims, you don't have anything different. But remember, keep an eye out because your wheels will change in different trims. Both are running the Kumo tires in the dual color rim. That's a piano black gloss with a machine surface silver. The suspension is 4 standalone suspensions, so each corner has its own suspension. Okay, and you're running the size tire in a 235, 55, 19 on, well, again, Pro comes in the 19, and then the Pro S has 1 inch greater in the 20, but the look is pretty much the same. Well, I mean, if you look closely, you might just see that little chrome piece there. The rim is slightly different, a little bit more sporty here on the Pro S, okay, with a bigger rim. Now, trims are here on these emblems, right? The Pro has the trim coming over to the door to where, the Pro S, but the Pro itself doesn't have that extra trim or that bezel coming in over to that door. Side mirrors, similar in that blinker lighting LED light. The Pro S comes heated, but not automatic foldable, so they do not fold. 2 different colors in the matte black and the color of the car. Up top, both in roof rails, but no glass here, no panoramic glass, to where the Pro S has the panoramic glass. Proximity lighting to your handles and electric handles on both, that is similar. Coming over to the rear end, what do we see the same and what do we see different? Literally In similarities, I don't want to be boring or anything, but nothing has changed in the back. LED lighting in the back here on the Pro and the Pro S. We left the hazards so you guys get an idea of what it looks like, okay? You got the bumper sensors integrated with your camera right over the license plate, okay? Now, something to mention, or two things to mention, you have the illuminated emblem here in the back, which is red, the same color as that tail light, to where the Pro doesn't come illuminated as mentioned in the front. That is front and back. Pro S comes with a hands-free open tailgate system, and I don't have the key on me, but if you did have the key on you, you would literally kick right to the left of that towing hitch there, and it would completely open up that tailgate automatically. And it's also electric, all right? To where the Pro, you don't get the hands-free, and you don't get the electric assist. So literally, it's a manual assist. So yes, you get, the button is electrical, but you have to pull it up manually, okay? Now, cargo area. Cargo area, pretty much similar in both, nothing changes. A little bit about the cargo space is 30 cubic feet with that second row up and 64 cubic feet with that second row down, everybody, okay? The mat itself, let's go ahead and show you guys. Personal cubby room here in the Pro with some personal cubby room on the right and left. 12-volt outlet with your true light lighting, a 60%er and a 40%er second row seating. And if we come over to the Pro S, electric assisted tailgate, same exact in cubic feet with your personal pocket room, flipping that up. Again, similar in the cubby room, okay? One thing that is different, if I was to show you, on the 60%er and the 40%er back seat, you have the option of dropping that center of that seat, which you can throw some skis, snowboards, something maybe like a 2x4 if you're building a house and you just need to do a quick run. I have no idea why you would do that in this car, but of course, this in the Pro S, you get that option as well over the Pro. Now that we're done talking about specs, exterior, and the cargo area differences and similarities, let's go ahead and jump onto the inside. So now inside just the Pro trim, so it's the Pro trim, not the Pro S. And right off the bat, the 5 main differences that we're going to mention that meets the eye is going to be starting with the seats, okay? The seats come cloth, and that is very visible with that kind of leather, or it's kind of a 2 fabric seating. The both front seats do come manual controlled in the Pro, to whereas the Pro S comes with the VTEX leatherette and also the 12-way adjustable electric seats on both with the memory seating, okay? That is different on the seats. Now, if we go ahead and move forward, another difference is the heated steering. You do not get heated steering wheel inside the Pro, but the Pro S comes heated steering. The panoramic glass with that electric controlled visor, not in the Pro, but you do have it in the Pro S, okay? And then also you're gonna see little things like the different colors and trims. This is kind of a matte silver or matte gray, to where the Pro S has a glossy gray look, a little bit more higher class feel. But if you guys want a more in-depth review video of just one car, like dimensions and things of that sort, go ahead and check out our other video at Vagabond Builds of the 2023 ID.4 Pro S, okay? Now, other than that, you got the 12-inch infotainment screen. You got the full digital driver cockpit cluster. Let's go ahead and turn on the car so you guys get an idea. You can go through little views, your info cards, and go back to that, and then come back to the center. And then you got your control units for your lighting, and then your control units for your windows and side mirrors. Okay, I mentioned that this doesn't come heated, but both do come heated. The Pro and the Pro S side mirrors do come heated in both. Okay, so that's a mistake. But again, the cloth on the doors is slightly different. But overall, other than that, of what we show is pretty much similar, okay? Now, cup holders, wireless charging pad in both, USB-Cs in both, okay? Under, you got the little bridge going under, okay? Piano black trim around, and the cubby room is similar in both, okay? Now let's go ahead and jump over to the second row seating and show you guys a quick look of that in both cars. All right, so now second row seating of the ID.4 Pro trim, and the main thing that is different is no armrest here, okay? The Pro doesn't come with the armrest, to where the Pro S, as I showed you in the cargo area, you can drop that armrest, and you don't get that here, right? But again, the cloth seats, that's different from the VTEX leatherette. But another thing is that if I wanted to control the back windows from the front driver position, as you saw in the video, there are 2 buttons there. And that is literally controlled to where you go ahead and press the word rear, it lights up, and then you can control the back windows, and then you go ahead and press it again, and then you control it the front again, okay? So it's kind of minimizing the button look, kind of cleaning it up, okay? Giving it more of a high-tech feel. Now, space test, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Being the same dimensions car, legroom is clear, and you're completely clear on the head clearance. So long road trip, check, okay? Now, pretty much not much else in the Pro. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the Pro S. And before we do that, just want to show you guys the 2 different pockets. Here on the back of the seats, you got a pocket maybe for your phone or small personal belongings like chapstick. And then you got a pocket here for bigger things like magazines, books, and stuff like that. USB-C here on the center in the Pro and a cubby room, but that's similar over to the Pro S as well. Now let's go ahead and jump inside the Pro S. Now inside the Pro S trim, and as mentioned, the 5 main differences. The seating, okay? The seating fabric is that VTEX leatherette, all right, with the perforated kind of design in the perforated look. The 12-way adjustable with massage seating inside these electric controlled seats in the Pro S. You have the heated steering wheel, the sun visor, electric controlled sun visor, and that is a touch sensitive control. It opens up and that glass goes all the way literally to the 2nd row seating and all the way to that backrest. So that's pretty cool. No tilt, no slide glass, all right, on the ID.4s for the people who'd like to know. Let's go ahead and close that visor. But again, other than that, and the armrest in the back, now I'm not gonna jump in the back, but I wanna show you guys a quick look of what it looks like. We're gonna flip that open and you can literally separate those caps and the armrest. Whoop, there you go. And there goes your armrest with the look of the back seats, but overall similar, okay? Remember I was telling you about the controls of that back window. Let me show you guys how it works now. Rear, we're gonna go ahead and press that. It lights up, and then you control the back windows. You press it again, and it stops sliding, and then you can control the front, okay? Your start and stop button engine here, that's something I forgot to mention as well in both. They both come with that. But other than that, the tech, the 12-inch screen, the cluster, the control units for your windows and your pocket space, your cup holders and your cubby rooms, all literally the same, all right? Now, guys, we truly appreciate you guys watching our channel. Here with the comparison of the ID.4s between Pro and Pro S trim. Any comments, questions, concerns, leave in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Remember, tap that like button, subscribe to our channel because we truly appreciate it. Now, as mentioned, we promised you those MSRP stickers. So here's the MSRP sticker to the Pro trim and everything that comes with it and price tag on top. And then here is the MSRP sticker with the Pro S trim and everything that comes with it and the price tag on top. Now, guys, we are done here. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have more cool things coming. God bless you.